your body is fused with mosquito DNA, so it doesn't recognize it as like a foreign thing.
That sounds pretty BA.
Yeah, and then you start having like mosquito powers.
Mosquito man! Away! Well, I'm Matt.
And I'm Carter.
And welcome to This Kind of a Gray Area.
Yep, welcome back. Especially you and a little bit you in the back.
Yeah, coming around.
Coming around.
Yep.
It's better.
Yep. I'm excited to be here.
Yeah, I always am. So, let's dive right in.
Yeah.
Matt.
Head first.
Have you ever been to a grocery store?
Once.
How was that?
I got bananas. I mean, they were pretty good.
Well, it sounds like a memorable experience.
It was.
Have you ever been in the line checking out people behind you?
I don't check out people.
Well, yeah, but they're behind you. They're checking you out.
Oh. Enjoy the show.
In line, checking out, and
Yeah.
then the person asks you if you want to donate to so-and-so today.
Oh, yes. Oh, my gosh.
Has this ever happened to you?
It has. It has definitely happened to me.
I think it's happened to most of us.
It's so awkward.
Yeah.
Because, like, hey, you want to donate to Make-A-Wish Foundation? It's like,
Well, it's never like they give you the foundation. They always say like the thing. It's always like you're buying like some Cheez-Its and some toilet paper.
Yeah.
And then they're like, would you like to donate $5 to children who no one loves? And then you have to be like, no, I don't.
That's probably a reason that no one loves them.
Right. They deserve that.
Right? No, that's, oh man, it is so awkward. It's like, hey, just for one, just while you're swiping your card, you know, instead of getting that Twix or Twizzlers or
Right.
something, that $1 can go to, you know, feed a kid for like a week in, you know, some foreign country. You're like,
Right.
I really want this Twizzler.
I was always confused by charity
man.
as a kid because it seemed to me like they already had what they were going to give people. I didn't understand that. So you'd see people like, you know, donate money and we'll give food to these people. And you're like, if you have food to give people, why don't you just give it to them?
Like, pay me and I'll give it to them.
Right.
You're the bad person.
So, shade for today.
Yeah.
Should you give money to checkout charities? What is a checkout charity, you ask? I'll give you an answer, sir.
Please.
Or madam. Or other. Checkout charity is, well, it's not really like specifically for checkouts, but they refer to that for the organizations that collect money at the checkout of like restaurants, like fast food, or grocery stores, Walmarts, places like that.
I see it all the time in Walmart.
Right. They call those checkout charities because they get donations at checkout. Now, the reason this is a shade, let's put this up front so you're not thinking that we just hate charities.
Because we like charities.
Oh, yeah, we do.
Yeah,
That's
okay.
one thing we want to make sure we incorporate in the show, actually, is to try to raise awareness for different charities.
Yeah.
So it's not like we're saying, like, should you have to give money to charity, or even should you feel guilty about charities. That's beside the point. So the reason this is a shade is because you don't have the time at a checkout to properly vet what charity it is you're donating to. A sad number of charities use most of the donated money for their own cost, not the charitable action. So there's a lot of charities out there where they'll say like, hey, donate $1 to help save a starving child. And you think, okay, I'll give them $1. They'll use that $1 to buy food. But then that organization, they take 90 cents of that, pay the people working for the charity, and then take the 10 cents and put that towards the food.
No.
So you feel like, oh, I'm giving all this money to charity, but you're not giving almost anything to the people who need it. And you don't have time to evaluate that at the checkout. You can't stop and be like, oh, well, where do these funds actually go?
No,
and the 15-year-old kid checking you out is not going to know all of this information about the charity.
That's super disappointing.
Now, there's some organizations that don't do that, and those are places you should donate money.
Yes.
But there are a lot of organizations that use this model. They're using your uncomfortableness to collect money. That's why it's effective. You've got your wallet out. Your money's right there. So it's not a matter of like, oh, I'm not paying for anything right now. You're already spending money.
It's super convenient.
Yeah, it's super convenient for them. It puts you on the spot. You don't have time to really think about it. You have the guilt of like people watching you turn down charity.
It's true.
So it prompts a lot of people to donate money. And then sadly, a lot of that money doesn't go anywhere.
It's just peer pressure. Now, I acknowledge that the people working for charities need to be paid somehow.
Oh, yeah.
But I've heard some charities where, like, the CEO or the president take extra bonuses and they get, like, these, like, multiple houses and these really nice cars. It's like, no, you shouldn't have taken that money.
Yeah.
You should have a set number that you make.
Yeah.
That might grow slightly. I mean, as the business grows, your 2% grows.
Right.
But No.
Right.
Like you don't get to be like a very rich person off of a charity.
Right.
That's not okay.
Now, the reason that happens, I've done a lot of research on charities in my day.
Yeah.
Most charities are incorporated as a 501c3. And a 501c3, any of the members of like the board or executive positions, anyone working for that nonprofit, they're legally allowed to be paid a comparable salary to someone in a related field. So that's why like the CEO of a charity will make as much as the CEO of like a private organization, because they're saying that, well, other CEOs make this, I should make that too.
It's a charity.
Yeah, you should make a comfortable salary. You should make enough to have a home, a car, food, and live comfortably. And you're set. You don't need to like, make money off of charity. I agree with you. So the other problem with this, because I want to touch on all the issues first, and then we'll make our decisions.
Touch all of them.
Right. The other issue is when you donate money to an organization, you get a tax write-off. Mm-hmm. People don't donate solely for a tax write-off.
Typically not.
Unless you're a major corporation, then that's pretty much the only reason.
Yeah.
You donate this money, guess who gets that tax cut? Not you. It goes to the grocery store or whatever organization.
Oh, for the checkout donation.
Yeah, when you donate,
charities.
like you go in to, and I know it sounds at first like at face value, it's like, okay, you're concerned about the tax credit.
Yeah.
But here's why that's a problem. It's not necessarily that you need it for yourself, but they are getting a massive tax credit for donating money that they never donated.
That's true.
They're taking all of your money and saying like, hey, look how charitable we are. We just donated all of this money. Yeah. We're such great people.
Oh man, no. That's like your friend getting credit for something you came up with.
Right. Those are my major issues with it. You don't have time to assess if this is actually going to go to anyone. You are giving them a tax write-off and getting no tax write-off yourself. So they're profiting off of other people's charitableness.
And again, it doesn't like you're like, oh, I donated this year. I don't know. I went to the grocery store 20 of the times. I donated $1 or $20. Doesn't mean much to you. But when your friend is like, hey, I donated all this money. You're like, oh, well, no, wait a minute. Right. I participated and he did nothing.
Right. Because, you're like, okay, I donated $1. I don't need a tax write-off for $1. But 1 billion people do that, and it's $1 billion tax write-off for the person collecting that money. I'm pretty against this. Now, the pros of this are some of these organizations are legitimate, worth donating money to. This is an effective strategy for raising funds. People are more willing to donate $1 than larger amounts, and they already have their money out. It's an easier choice for people to make.
It's true.
So this is beneficial to, some organizations that really need it. But how many people are profiting off of this? It's just this whole gross situation where you're trying to do something right and they're just distorting it.
Well, I feel like the real issue we have is the way they're allocating their money, the way they're using their money.
Right.
Listen, I'm giving $1 for this charity because this charity is helping this kind of person. I want to help this person. They're like, all right, yeah, thanks for your $1. We're only going to use 10 cents of that for the thing that you are intending it to be used for.
Right.
That's not okay to me.
My answer for this would be you shouldn't. If someone suggests you donate to a charity at a checkout, keep that in mind. Go home, look it up, see if it's a good organization, and just give the money directly to them. All
right, so one of the charities that I want to mention
that
we actually donate to when we donate to charities is Compassion International.
We'll put the link in the description.
Yeah, we'll put it down there.
So my answer is no. You should not give money to a checkout charity.
Okay, I'm going to say yes, you should. If you're not intending to give any money to a checkout charity, 10% of that going to people in need is better than none.
Okay. All right.
Let's do this.
Rock, paper, scissors, shoot.
What? Gosh darn it.
Scissors, cuts, paper again.
I think that was the last 2 episodes I did that. I was thinking all right, what did he choose last time? Oh, I chose paper.
Right.
It was too late.
And it was already too late.
It was too late. It was already done.
I win. So you should not donate to checkout charities. But
according to the universe.
Yes. But you should donate to charities. Just do a little research first.
Yep. All right.
There's your answer. What are you still here for?
No, we're doing the Would You Rather now.
Oh, okay. Yeah, stick around.
Some people skip just to the Would You Rather.
I do.
You skip our conversation?
Yeah. I'm not paying attention.
Okay. All right. So this is a pretty cut and dry one.
Okay.
You're either on one side or the other.
Gotcha.
All right. It's either black or white. It's either up or down, left or right, front, back.
So there's no shades of gray in this.
Okay. This is all opinionated.
Gotcha.
Would you rather always be itchy? Not like crazy itchy, like you have
like you're like picking your skin off.
Yeah. Not like poison ivy, covered in poison ivy kind of itchy.
Oh, yeah, that would be horrible.
That's horrible. It's mind-altering, bending, horrible. Trust me, I'm highly allergic. So would you rather always be itchy, like mosquito bite itchy?
Okay.
All right. Or always feel like you have to pee.
Do you have to pee, though?
You don't. But you always feel like, not like I'm in pain, but just
how would you know when you actually have to pee,
then? When it gets bad. So your base level is, I think I have to pee. Or, I'm kind of itchy. So it's not like neither of those are horrible, but it's both like a constant, like, what the heck?
I would take the pee.
Yeah.
I would take having to feel like I have to pee because we all suppress that feeling constantly.
Yeah.
We all are in situations throughout our lives where you have to hold going to the bathroom. I've got plenty of experience with that.
Yeah, I'm doing it right now.
It's better than being itchy because if I'm itchy, I'm going to want to like scratch myself. And if you're like always itchy and you're in a meeting with someone, you can't be like, yeah, I really, really need this bank loan. This would be a really good thing for me and my family if we could just get this loan.
I feel like you're not a person I want to give a loan to.
Right.
I would say I would take the itch, like that always have to
itch.
Itch.
Scratch.
Well, I would always feel like I have like a mosquito bite because I feel like eventually you just kind of get numb to it.
Yeah.
You have a mosquito bite after a while, you just kind of like forget about it. Scratch a couple times and you're like, nah.
You've probably absorbed the DNA from the mosquito bite, and now your body is fused with mosquito DNA, so it doesn't recognize it as like a foreign thing.
That sounds pretty BA.
Yeah, and then you start having like mosquito powers.
Mosquito man, away!
You can fly around and just suck the blood out of people.
That's a vampire.
Yeah, but like a mosquito.
Still want to be it.
Are vampires just human mosquitoes?
Yes.
There you go, folks.
There you go.
All right.
So we have chosen
yes.
that the universe has spoken and said that we should not give to
Plot
the
twist.
check out charities.
Right.
I would choose to be itchy for the rest of my life.
And I feel like I have to pee all the time.
Yeah. You learn something new about us every day.
Yep.
Every other day.
3 times a week.
3 times a week. All right. Well, remember to comment, like, and subscribe.
Always shout loudly how much you're donating so people know how good of a person you are.
And encourage those around you. Ring the notification bell.
Sample your groceries before buying them, obviously.
And bring your own shopping cart to kind of speed up the process a little.
Wait, how would that...
And as always,
IKAGA. Yup.